Good morning, I'm Randy, I'm the Cheap Audio Man, and today we're going to compare the R-51M by Klipsch to the RP600M by Klipsch. It's apples to oranges. So grab a cup of coffee, come on in, and let's talk about some Klipsch bookshelf speakers. So I had a few viewers request this video, and I'm doing it, but it's literally not even a remotely fair comparison. So let's talk about what's different. These speakers are in completely different lines. The RP stands for Reference Premier. The R stands for Reference. So this is basically the top of the line for their bookshelf. This is kind of their, I would say their mid tier. They have different size drivers. RP600, the 6 stands for 6 inch. R-51 stands for 5. While they both have horn tweeters, the actual drivers are made out of different materials. The RP600 is made out of titanium. The R-51M is made out of aluminum. I believe the woofer components are very similar, and the build quality is significantly different. The RP600M is a more well-made speaker. That also leads me to the way that they port their speakers. So the R-51M has what is considered probably a more traditional port, simply a hole. And actually it's a flange, and then it's a, it feels like a cardboard tube inside. It is a cardboard tube inside. Probably a good cardboard tube, but it's still a cardboard tube. What is that? That looks like maybe a 2-inch port or so. This has it's a proprietary port. And the important thing to remember about the RP600M and its port is the way that the port is designed. It gives you more freedom of where to place these speakers. So this is a situation where speakers are actually worth twice as much. Now, this is not a fair comparison at all. What we really should be talking about is the RP400M compared to the R-51M. And even though the RP400M has a 4-inch woofer, it still has lower bass extension than the R-51M. So again, a situation where the RP line is really worth twice as much. Excuse me, it sounds twice as good. I'm not saying that this sounds bad. This has a more linear treble, without being as bright. This can get a bit sibilant. This one stays more cohesive and balanced at higher listening levels. This one has a much better mid-range. The mid-range on this one is slightly veiled on the lower half of the mid-range. The bass on this really needs to be, it's placement dependent, how far it is from the wall. The bass on this, again, I think due to the horn technology and obviously the larger driver, can be placed, has more placement options. Again, I think the RP400M is a better speaker to compare to the R-51M. I believe the RP400M is on sale for, I think it's $320. Let's see. RP400M. I believe it's $320 right now, and that is significantly less than what it usually is. Let's see. Actually, it's $275. That makes it even a better deal. So $275, $144. So while the RP400M is twice as much, I think you're getting twice the speaker in that case. And that's normally not the case. the RP400M goes all the way down to 52 hertz. Okay, this one I believe only goes down to 60 hertz. Yeah, it's 60 hertz. Okay. So with that said, guys, I'm sorry if you were looking to see if this was going to be kind of like a mini RP600M. It's really not. They're in two entirely different lines. They have two different sound signatures. The RP line is what I would say more balanced, more refined, and more of an audiophile speaker. The R series, the reference series, is more closely related to Klipsch's, what I would say, traditional sound. Decent bass, a little bump in the highs, and the highs at louder volumes can get somewhat shouty and sometimes sibilant. The RP is probably the best thing that Klipsch has made probably in 10, 20 years, really probably since the 90s. It's that good. It really is. So if you're considering the R51 and you want something better and you can't afford the RP600M, which is on sale for $440 right now, take a hard look at the RP400M, which is $275. I think that's a very good price on the RP400M. So I'll have everything linked in the description. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And actually, I'm giving these speakers away. So I will also link the video to the R-51M giveaway. So with that, I'm Randy. I'm the Cheap Audio Man. Go listen to some good music and have a great day.